Headed back out to the lake. We're gonna try to go catch some smallmouth this evening, and maybe even some walleye. See if we can't catch them in the spawn. So it's a beautiful sunny day. We know where some crappie are. If all else fails, we can go and get on some of those. But I'm gonna change it up a little bit and go run some crankbaits over some fish. So wish us luck. All right, just put the boat in. Let's go see if we can't tear some up. All right, we're up here on this point, on this windy point here. It's pushing all this to the shallow water. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. We've got to where it comes from, 50 foot deep down to a shallow point, and it even comes up to this point running out here. We got bunches of fish pushing shad up here, not really any kind of organized way, but you can see here, like, there's some fish here on the bottom there. There's some of these, what I think is probably smallmouth and maybe possibly some walleye. You can see that one there finning. So I don't know, we're just out throwing some crankbaits, trying to get something to bite and have some fun. So I don't know how it'll go today. There's a good little mark of that fish swimming up. So he's just he's a pretty good sized one right there. I mean, he's just 10 foot, just right over here. So see what we can do. Let's make a cast at that one. Don't really know what these are even. Just like I said, we're having a little bit of trouble with the crappie right now, so you might as well move on to something else. Hybrid, smallmouth, walleye. You can also see some fish out here pushing, kind of swirling up, so. Got the wife here with me today. She's been working a lot here lately, so here we get out on the boat. Not the greatest day in the wind. It's kind of a little bit chilly out here, honestly, but it beats work. There's a, like I said, real nice fish right there. Just finning back and forth, So it's a good fish. Let's see, moving to the right. Let's see if we can't maybe make a cast on him.
Seeking you shall find, come by, keep time. What you know you should do right, be good. Mama, what you know, what if my eyes never open? What if God heals everyone but me, and I end up wise? What if that's so deep inside my bones, cancer just keeps growing? What if I never make you proud?
buddy Colton is around here somewhere. I don't know where he's at. He's trolling. Anyways, we're gonna try to figure him out and get back with you. If not, we'll maybe go get him a little pile of crappie and see if we can't get a couple of them in the boat. So just stay tuned. All right, we just moved on to some crappie. It doesn't seem like the hybrid and sand bass are moving, so I want to show you a little close up some crappie on a pile there. I don't know if you can see it with all the shade and stuff, but looking pretty good, like a good little mess of fish. Really just a couple stick ups right there, and they're just on it, you know. So we're gonna give her a go. Toss some jigs out there to them. Let's see. Wind's kind of pushing us around, but like I said, it's a good little pile of fish. We don't know if they'll play or not, but let's toss some jigs out.
Can I use the same one that I have?
The smallmouth should be up here too, but yeah, I mean, can take that pull. So throwing a couple of a double jig. They're about 35 foot out there. So again, this Eagle Eye 9 does a really good job of picking that up out there at some pretty far water there. So let's see. So just threw my jigs in. Let's see. These might even be white perch or sand bass, but there's my jigs falling to them. See if they want to play here. They're chasing it, but we'll see what we can't do. We're on the edge of a drop off too, so let's see. They're pretty stirred up there. Jigs are still falling down there to them, so I don't know what this wind is doing with the boat. Wind's coming directly from that way and the boat's wanting to sit sideways. I don't understand that. What's it with? Hey, turn that motor. Turn the wheel.
Okay.
Other way. No, other way. Keep going. More. Here we go. Let's see what that does. Maybe that might be what's causing the turn. Let's see. My jig's falling right there. And they're right here, so let's see. We're gonna drag them right through the middle of that wad right there. Let's see if there's any. See, I mean, they're active. They're just. I don't know how else you get them to bite, you know. Let's see. So I'm gonna take them jigs over the top of that pile, see if the top fish want to feed on it a little more. Like I said, they turn heads, they just don't seem to want to bite it. So I don't know, sometimes that's how it is. See if we can't find something else. All right, again, we're on just a pile of crappie right here. I mean, there they are there. So I mean, got a bunch of littler bait fish here, and get some bigger crappie out a little bit further out, but just see if we can pitch and catch tune. Just finicky fish right now. Let's see. Jigs are falling down to them. Let's see. Slowest presentation that I can to them too. There's a little bigger fish, he's coming up to it. Oh, so frustrating. Dropping them down there on this little bigger pile of fish, a little further out. So have faith. I think this summer is going to be really great fishing. I just we gotta make it there. Have faith. There's a nice fish on this brush pile here. I took it across his nose. Oh, I missed one. Tail grabbed me. Could feel it. And that's what I mean. They're grabbing the end of that skirt and just tearing it up there. You see? See if we can't get one more cast on these guys, and I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time here. We've played this game before with them here real recently, so I know what they kind of are either gonna bite and come out of that brush pile, or they're not. So we're not going to waste a whole bunch of time. But again, I mean, that Eagle Eye 9, like I said, for the money, we're looking at, you know, my jigs right there, and I'm lifting it all the way up that log to those little bit bigger fish there. I'm dragging it up that log there. Let's see. The wind's killing me. Dang it. They're just tail grabbing every time. So, I mean, it is what it is. So it's that time of year. And those may be perch actually sitting down there on that. Kind of feels like a kind of bite. So that not a typical crappie thump, but we're gonna try to go find some more fish somewhere and go from there. So it may be all for today. I don't know what I got into, but the wind is blowing something over here. But we may get into some fish, we may not. We'll see. If not, I appreciate you guys tuning in.